Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another hip hop video for y'all. And yeah, this is just a hip hop video. This is a video about two artists. This is a video about two lyricists. One of them is like a legend in the game. Like, one of them has been in the rap game ever since like the 90s. One of them is responsible for signing the legendary Big Pun, which, if you ask me, even though Big Pun was discovered by this legend, if you ask me, Big Pun is a better rapper than this legend, and Big Pun is also a better rapper than this other artist that I'm about to discuss with y'all about. I got a question for y'all, and before I start this video, both of these artists have actually done stuff together. They both done songs with DJ Khaled, and they got respect for each other. But I got a question for y'all. Fat Joe versus Rick Ross. Who would win in a battle between Fat Joe versus Rick Ross? My fellow Fat Joe fans, my fellow Rick Ross fans, my fellow Terror Squad fans, my fellow Big Pun fans. Let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me, drop me a comment in the comment section. But who do y'all got winning in a battle between Fat Joe versus Rick Ross? Here's my answer. A battle between Fat Joe versus Rick Ross. I feel that Rick Ross, as a lyricist, I feel that he could give Fat Joe some trouble. But I got Fat Joe winning this battle. Yeah, like Fat Joe, and that's another thing too. Both of these artists are like bosses. Rick Ross is like the founder of his label, Maybach Music Group. Rick Ross, he's the CEO of Maybach Music Group, and just like Fat Joe, he discovered Big Pun. He signed Big Pun. Like Fat Joe, he changed Big Pun's life. Like, if it wasn't for Fat Joe, we wouldn't have had God Big Pun. Yeah, like, if you ask me, Big Pun is a better rapper. Big Pun is a better rapper than Fat Joe, and Big Pun is definitely a better lyricist than Rick Ross. But yeah, a battle between Fat Joe versus Rick Ross. I got Fat Joe winning this matchup. But again, I do feel that Rick Ross could give Fat Joe some trouble. But yeah, Fat Joe is definitely a legend. Like, Fat Joe has been in the rap game for years. Like, Fat Joe has been in the rap game since like the 90s, and that's another thing too. Like, when Eminem was on the come up, with when Eminem was like underground, Eminem tried to get Fat Joe to sign him, and Fat Joe, he regrets that he never signed Eminem. But yeah, Fat Joe and Rick Ross, both of these artists are bosses. But yeah, Fat Joe, I got Fat Joe winning this matchup against Rick Ross. I mean, Rick Ross, he could give Fat Joe trouble, but I honestly feel that it won't like be enough like trouble to defeat Fat Joe in a battle. And that's another thing. The thing that both of these artists have in common is that both of them, well, I think far as I know, the beef between 50 Cent and Fat Joe is squashed, but Rick Ross still has beef with 50 Cent. But you see, 50 Cent and Fat Joe, they had beef too. Besides 50 Cent having beef with Ja Rule, 50 Cent also had beef with Fat Joe too, and 50 Cent had beef with Jadakiss. Like, 50 Cent be having like a lot of beefs. But yeah, like that's something that both of these artists have in common. Besides them having like respect for one another, they both have been in beefs with 50 Cent. But yeah, a battle between Fat Joe versus Rick Ross. I got Fat Joe winning this battle. I got Fat Joe winning this matchup. Again, my fellow Fat Joe fans, my fellow Rick Ross fans, let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me, drop me a comment in the comment section. Who do y'all got winning in a battle between Fat Joe versus Rick Ross? Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new freestyle, my new song, Happy New Year Freestyle, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all.